What's up?
And now here's me checking where's Winchester Street in London.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Good. Thanks a lot.
It's in
Janet. I have
Pimlico
to go.
in London.
Okay, Brent.
Fun
See
fact.
you later.
Oh,
It's a real
is that
place.
posh?
Let's see. That's somewhere. Let's have a look.
That's
Not that I say I'm an
printout of
expert
the
in
database
London, but
information on the circle. Lord Sinclair's address
it's
is on it as well.
it's smack bang in the middle of fucking
134
like the
Winchester
city.
Street.
Like it's not too far away from Westminster Cathedral.
Okay, so it sounds posh.
Hmm. Considering where it is, you just like do is yeah, like well, where they say it is not where it is in real life.
Okay.
Same shit again. Like they pick a name, they pick a spot basically, and they go from there. You know, it's weird. So what we're doing here is, because from this point on, Burkbot, death waits at every corner.
Dun
So
dun dun.
so what we're doing here is, what we're trying to do here is, we are basically going to give Melanie all of the information that we have, and basically give it to her, just in case anything went wrong. Because we said at the part of the game, remember we kind of fobbed her off, and
Yeah.
saying like, if I need you for any more information or any assistance, I'll ask you. Blah blah blah. So we're now at the stage now where, like, you know, where Halligan is basically going to try and confront the Neo Druids by himself because he's a fucking idiot, and basically go from there.
I should think about it.
Right.
Think about it again. Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing. That won't help. That's the printout of
So
the database.
what we're doing here is we're trying to basically give everything to Melanie, but we're missing one crucial component. And when you see what the crucial component is, Burkbot, you will not agree. But it's still fun either way.
Oh, great. Thanks for the preparation.
Yeah. So, of course, we have our we have a lot of our original documentation, but we need something else to give to Melanie Turner to make sure she knows it's us.
Envelope.
No.
What the absolute fuck? What?
This is genuine.
Oh my good God.
This is genuine.
How many copies are we going to get of this?
No, just the one.
Dear God.
That's the printout of the database information.
So yeah, we have a printout of her face, and the copy of the.
That's the printout of.
So we have two of them, and then they basically one can go into the
Lord Sinclair's address is
into
on
the
it as well.
into the museum,
Winchester
basically.
Street.
Because heaven forbid, like, if we couldn't just give her the original, you know, like, because obviously we'd forget where to fucking go, you know. As we frantically sprint up to the front door. I appreciate the game logic though. Like, I need to send these stuff over to this person that's been helping with the case. How would I tell? How can she tell it's me? I know. I'll irradiate my face.
Blinding
That's
myself in the process.
Yeah. That's just incredible. So now we are, so now we're about to meet Lord Sinclair, or Jaws Branders, as we may possibly rechristen him, depending on how he looks. It's all a very fun part of the game coming up now. So yeah, if you look up Winchester Street in London, it's all like apartments, nice apartments, but like think of like Merrion Square as our equivalent. They're not grand manors in the middle of the forest.
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I am his lordship,
Lordship Butler.
Butler, yeah. Right, yeah.
I'd like to talk to Lord Sinclair.
On what matter, may I ask?
You can't, actually. I told you.
The matter is murder.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Murder. I'm investigating in a murder case. Please open the door. I would like to ask Lord Sinclair a few questions.
I'm sorry, sir, but his lordship is not here.
When is he due back?
Sir, I will not...
Personally, I'm shocked that the
answer
Lord's
that
butler is
question.
not helping with our information
Where is
queries.
he then?
I would
Shock
ask
her.
you to understand.
Yeah, it's just what is it
the
about
nature
them that
of
just
my
seem to be so
profession
secretive?
prohibits me from answering that question.
If that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir.
No.
Thank you for your visit. Have a nice day.
So you notice there that there seem to be two bodyguards dressed in black
Yeah.
in the manor.
This
Yeah,
is really huge.
looking
And
quite.
a gardener who may or may not be killed
Only
soon.
one person.
I didn't realize gardeners were red shirts in this universe, but I'm okay with it. It's like, why is that why is wrong with the shrubbery in that
That's the
lower
gardener's
field?
wheelbarrow.
Oh, the gardener died. He got vaporized. Oh, very well. Send me two more.
Hello. Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do then?
Me? Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration.
I like his
public areas,
I'm lying through my
that kind of
teeth
thing.
pose of like, you know,
Yeah.
little
Really?
up on the toes and
Is
arms
there
behind the back. Oh
something
yes, no,
with Lord
yes,
Sinclair's
absolutely.
gardens?
No,
Certainly,
everything's
yes.
fine. I'm here on a private visit. I just wanted to get some fresh air. You work for Lord Sinclair?
Yes, I'm his gardener. It's a big estate he has here, you know. Huge. He needs somebody to look after things on a regular basis.
Can I help you? I like gardening.
That's nice of you, but I have to do my work here myself. Lord Sinclair
I don't want to be a
controls
detective
his
anymore.
employees
I want to
very
clip some
strictly.
hedges.
I don't want to get into trouble.
I mean, even as not a
When did
detective,
you
like
start
he's working in an
Only a few
agricultural
months
office.
ago.
Why would he ever want
The
to
position
touch a
became
fucking
vacant
shrub
through a
like?
tragic accident.
What kind of accident?
Lord Sinclair's last gardener was
Dun, dun, dun.
murdered.
What exactly happened?
Nobody knows. He was found on the estate, directly under the window of Lord Sinclair's study. His lordship found him.
Oh yes, this
himself.
real mystery
How
of
did
the
he
of
die?
what happened to the last
That was a terrible thing.
to
He was
the
literally
last gardener.
slashed.
Funny that
Some
works.
madman must have crept onto the estate.
Does his lordship have any enemies?
Well, rich people are always envied, aren't they? His lordship leads a secluded life and
Which
avoids
again
any kind
is
of trouble.
not
But I
suspicious
guess
at
there
all.
must be some people who can't
Nothing about that
stand
sounds
him.
weird.
People tell the most horrible stories about him here in the neighborhood, and somebody even sent the police to his house
Really? And why?
because of the screams.
Screams? What kind of screams?
Oh yeah.
His
They,
lordship
they always have a
sometimes
vendetta against him.
go into
They're
the
always
forest
complaining
and
about
do
all of our
strong
screaming.
They do
exercises.
screaming
Pardon me?
exercises.
Yes,
You know how
it's
rich
just some
people always go
scream.
into the forest and
Work of
scream at the
know
trees.
what the aristocracy can be like.
You said
Although that being
somebody
said,
called
like
the
if
police.
you know,
Yes,
if you told me
but
that
of
like
course they couldn't
capitalists
find
scream at
anyone.
trees because
His
they're
lordship
there and
was
not in an
questioned
apartment,
and
I believe
fined,
that.
I think, but not because of the screams, because of the animal trophies in his drawing room.
It was because he hadn't got a shooting license, wasn't it?
Yes, I think that's right. How did you know?
Oh, I just guessed.
Total guess.
How big is this piece of
Don't
land?
stop looking at me.
10,000 square meters, I would say. There's a big forest behind the house. Lord Sinclair had it laid out himself.
Did he do that?
Yeah, the more I hear
recently?
about this Lord
No,
Sinclair, though, I
it was
get
a
the
long
feeling he's
time
the
ago.
bad guy.
The trees in the forest look as if
Just
they were 100
there's something about him
years
just doesn't sound right, you know?
Not possible.
Why is that not possible?
Screaming,
Lord Sinclair told me that they had been
murders,
planted.
Yeah,
They must have
illegal
been done
hunting.
Goons.
quickly.
hired goons.
How old is Lord Sinclair?
I don't know exactly.
1,000.
But from his outer appearance, I'd say he's about 60.
Would you show me the grounds?
Oh, I would like to do that, but Lord Sinclair has strictly forbidden all employees to take strangers onto the
si-
estate.
I'm
Something
not a
about
stranger.
See.
I'm your friend, buddy.
I'm not a stranger. I'm
Are
from
you the
the
only
Office
gardener?
of
Yes.
Agricultural Affairs.
Luckily, I don't have to look after the
I'm
whole
here to talk
garden.
about his
Only the hedges and the park in
fountain.
front of the house.
Sir.
Lord Sinclair
Yes.
himself takes care of the garden behind the
Fountains.
house.
Why does he do that?
I don't know. The forest is his favourite place in the garden. He spends hours and hours there, and nobody is allowed in there, apart from himself and his closest
Is
friends.
it? Yeah, no, you
Lord
can't go
must
in. You
be
can't go
really
in the
close to nature.
in the manor.
Oh,
It's something
he
about
loves
being too
nature more
working
than
class, whatever that
anything else.
means.
Just like his friends in the club. They make excursions to the countryside as well, to Epping Forest or to Stonehenge, to the megalith circle.
Stonehenge, you say?
Tell me more about the grounds.
Oh, Lord Sinclair's taste is exquisite. The whole park around the house was laid out according to his plans.
Interesting.
For the
Okay,
fir tree
yeah.
plantation behind the house, he had young trees flown in from China.
Why was that?
Well, he likes Chinese firs better, and to him money is no object. If he likes something, he'll
He's basically
buy it.
grown his own little forest in his back garden.
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Again, just by
Thanks.
total
Have a good
coincidence
day.
that druids are big fans of forests and nature like that, you know?
Are you thinking
So-
of setting fire to the shrubs?
I am
You
exactly.
are!
That's exactly what I'm doing. How does it draw attention from the gardener who turns like a fucking milk van, by the way, and off he goes. I like to think that the two guards can see over the hedges there, and he's just seeing like,
It's not smoke.
"Don't smoke to me." I said, "No, my eyesight's gone weird, but I'm pretty sure that guy from the agricultural office set fire to a shrub."
And like he clearly there's no one else who would have set fire. Like you, how is he getting out of this?
How is he going to escape? Someone will have to rescue him from this calamity he's put himself into, or he can just run away from it. Like he does all of his problems. Oh god! Like if you told me this was a comedy, I'd believe you. You know, kind of way. Like if you told me, like if this was like fucking, like being played by Rowan Atkinson or something, like this actually game would be so much more believable.
Yeah,
The wires
actually,
are
that's
too
very
thick
good
for
point.
these little scissors.
Frank
But it's not a
Drebin.
Yeah,
Lowry's-
this is a
these
very
are
Frank
Lowry's
Drebin
paper
detective.
scissors.
But
You
the problem
must
is,
be
this is
looking for them.
this game is being serious. Like this is supposed to be a genuine, proper fucking like adventure about druids and shit. It's like, no, lads, you're not. You're not that serious. Right then. And we broke the shears.
Damn, the shears are broken.
So we set
And then
fire
you-
to the shrub for nothing.
Yep. No. We just had to finish a job with the scissors.
Now the scissors are broken as well. But the
Yeah,
hole
scissors
shouldn't
are
be big
broken
enough
as
now.
well. Right, now we're gonna have to put in another order for stationery.
I made sure if we did another one of them, we'd be fired. Like that would be it. Like
Wait a minute. The fence is electrified. No, better not. That
so,
won't get
this
me
is a
any
problem I started running into, and so just for full disclosure, I was playing this on the PC first,
Okay.
and
Wait a minute.
the
fence is
screen the
electrified.
screen was a little bit. It seemed to be like a little
That
bit
would be stupid.
stretched to what it's normally used to, because I was mentioning before that like the reason I didn't play this live was because the game bar that we use for recording is taking up half the screen. Like it's very hard to focus with that thing just like flashing around you.
Think
So I kind of
first,
went and played it
The
myself.
green scarf.
But-
It's Janice.
So basically the screen is like really the actual game
No,
screen is
better
tiny,
not.
you know. So so in
Janet's
essence I'm
scarf
trying to work out like,
wrapped up
okay,
in a plastic bag.
like I'm clicking on something, but it's clicking
Think
something slightly
first,
above,
Lorraine. I
you
should
know,
think
or
about it
it's
again.
registering something slightly above. So I ran into trouble quite a bit, especially on this level, which we'll find out momentarily.
Stop.
Especially as well, like
Fence is electrified.
things are not quite clear on like what
Won't work.
do you
That would
want
be
us to
stupid.
do,
I thought
you
it
know?
wouldn't work
So I'm
like
about to
that.
breaking apart that hole there with the gloves. So do I need to go again? Do you need me to put down something insulating so I don't shock myself? What's the
No
what's
way.
the Jimmy here? You know, the kind of way.
Fingerprint powder. No.
So I'm
Fingerprint
getting
powder.
quite confused now about what the game actually wants me to do.
That's
Yeah.
futile as well.
Because my understanding was you broke the gate, but here's the thing: I had to do it twice
It won't work
Oh.
like that.
because the hole was too small for poor
That
old
won't
Halligan to
help
fit
either.
through. So now it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Now, now I
That's so
can
annoying.
put the scarf and the bag in the hole. So yeah, quite ludicrous to be honest.
Yep, that's very annoying.
Yeah. But now in we go.
Well, hey!
Oh look,
To be caught
pre-render
straight away by
cutscene.
guards.
Yep, exactly.
How do you do, Mr. Halligan? How nice of you to visit us.
You know my name?
And that could very well
Certainly.
be one of the
Lord
guys we
Sinclair
saw
has been
in the
expecting
graveyard.
you.
Yep.
He has?
In fact,
Is that
I'd say
boss of
I think
yours
it's
some
implied
kind
that it
of
was actually
psychic
him.
or what?
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Let's go.
That
And
was a very
a
sexual
lovely,
pat down.
yeah, it was a little bit of a grope there, wasn't it? And you know what's even funnier? If you just squint there, you can see that in this cutscene, the guard is bald. Like, I'm sorry, but how do you keep making these fucking mistakes? Like, he's got a shiny fucking head, and he's got like a full head of hair in the previous cutscene. And now his hair is back.
Maybe
There's
it's just
so
the sun
many-
is shining and making it look
Yeah.
blonde.
Mr. Halligan,
I'm gonna give it the
Maybe.
benefit of the
it is
doubt.
a great pleasure to meet you in person.
Oh,
at long
this
last.
guy looks dead.
The pleasure's
Yeah, well,
mine.
this is Lord
Would you mind
Sinclair,
telling your
Burkbot,
charming
of sound mind
gorilla
and,
here
well,
to
not
point his
body,
damn
but...
pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this precautionary measure, Mr. Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man.
Really? You don't look it at all.
Jack,
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest.
That is an
Please be good
incredible
enough to
widow's
show
peak
our
he
guest
has.
to his chamber.